Hey everyone, stop what you're doing for the next 10 minutes because Congress is actually getting ready to drop an extra $200 a month straight into millions of Social Security checks, starting as early as January 2026. And the crazy part is, most seniors have no idea this is even on the table right now. So if you're collecting Social Security, SSI, VA benefits, or railroad retirement, you need to hear this before the vote happens because this could be the biggest one-time cash boost retirees have seen in years. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now so you never miss an update when this thing passes or changes. And drop your city and state in the comments below so I know where my people are watching from today. Okay, let's jump in because this story is moving fast. A group of heavyweight Democratic senators just introduced brand new legislation called the Social Security Emergency Inflation Relief Act that would give every single person receiving Social Security, retirement, disability, survivor's benefits, supplemental security income, VA disability compensation, VA pension, or railroad retirement benefits an automatic flat $200 increase on top of their regular monthly payment. And the best part is, this extra money would start hitting bank accounts and debit cards in January 2026 and keep coming every single month, at least through July 2026, giving seniors a 7-month emergency lifeline when groceries, utilities, prescriptions, and everything else keep climbing. The main sponsor behind this push is Senator Elizabeth Warren, and she's joined by Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, Ron Wyden from Oregon, Gillibrand from New York, and a growing list of others who are saying loud and clear that the normal cost of living adjustment just isn't cutting it anymore. Think about it. The official 2026 COLA was just announced at 2.8%, which sounds okay until you realize Medicare Part B premiums are jumping almost 10% next year for millions of people, meaning a huge chunk of seniors are actually seeing their net check stay the same or even shrink after the so-called raise, and that's exactly why 77% of Americans over 50 told investigators this year that Social Security's annual increase is nowhere near enough to keep up with what they're paying at the store and the doctor's office. Studies going all the way back to 2010 show the average senior has already lost hundreds of dollars a month in purchasing power because the government's inflation formula doesn't match the real costs retirees face. Things like housing, healthcare, and food that have skyrocketed way faster than the basket of goods the Social Security Administration uses. And lawmakers are finally admitting out loud that seniors need immediate emergency help. Now, I know some of you are thinking this sounds too good to be true or it'll never pass a divided Congress, but here's why this one has real legs. The bill is written so the extra $200 is paid for by closing a couple of overseas corporate tax loopholes that both parties have complained about for years. It is only temporary for the first 7 months of 2026, so it doesn't blow up the long-term budget, and several Republican senators have already signaled they're open to supporting extra relief for seniors if it's targeted and paid for, which means if enough retirees and their families pick up the phone and call their senators over the next few weeks, we could actually see this cross the finish line in the lame duck session or early next year. The New York Post, Newsweek, and several major outlets are all reporting that Democratic leadership is making this one of their top priorities before the new Congress is sworn in, and they're actively whipping votes right now, trying to flip at least a handful of Republicans to get over the 60-vote threshold. Inflation is still running hotter than the COLA. Gas and groceries aren't coming down fast enough. Medicare premiums and deductibles keep rising, and millions of fixed-income households are dipping into savings or skipping medications just to pay bills. So this flat $200 boost would be pure cash, with no clawbacks, no income tests, and no extra paperwork. It just shows up automatically in your regular payment every month for the first half of the year. Imagine what an extra $2,400 spread across 7 months could do for your budget, whether that's catching up on bills, fixing the car, helping the grandkids, stocking the pantry, or finally affording that prescription you've been putting off. The bottom line is this proposal is farther along than any similar idea has been in the last several years, and the only thing that can stop it now is silence from the very people it would help the most. So here's exactly what I want you to do today. First, share this video with every retiree, veteran, and disabled friend you have, because the more people who know, the louder our voice gets on Capitol Hill. Second, Call or email both of your U.S. senators today. It takes 2 minutes. Just Google their name plus contact and tell the staffer who answers that you strongly support the Social Security Emergency Inflation Relief Act and want the senator to vote yes on the $200 monthly increase for all beneficiaries. Third, if you want to stay one step ahead of every twist and turn on this bill, plus every other change coming to Social Security, Medicare premiums, VA benefits, property tax relief programs, and senior discounts in 2026, join the tens of thousands of retirees who already get my free text alerts. Just text the word BENEFITS to 443-293-0080, and I'll shoot you 1 or 2 quick messages a week with only the updates that actually affect your wallet. No spam ever. And finally,
if you're tired of piecing together retirement information from 50 different places and you want everything in one spot, step-by-step guides that show you how to squeeze every single dollar you're entitled to from Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, food assistance, utility discounts, property tax breaks, pharmacy savings, and dozens of other programs. Plus, brand new videos I only post inside the community, live weekly Q&A where I answer your personal questions, and instant free access to every resource guide I've ever created worth hundreds of dollars. Then come join our fast-growing private senior community right now at school.com/seniorbenefitssider. Whether you do the monthly or the big annual discount, you'll get your money back 10 times over in the first week alone just from the savings guides you download immediately. Everything from how to add hundreds to your Social Security check even after you've already started benefits, the most complete senior discount list on the planet, Medicare hacks very few agents even know, proven side income ideas that work for retirees, and my full breakdown of every provision in the new reconciliation bill that affects seniors over the next 4 years. Plus, every new guide and video I create from now on is yours free as long as you're a member. I've been helping seniors maximize government and retirement benefits for over 15 years, and this community is the single best way I can be in your corner every week, in and week out, making sure you never leave money on the table again. The link is in the description and pinned in the first comment. Go grab your spot now, and I'll see you inside where we can chat directly. Guys, this $200 emergency increase is the closest thing to real relief we've seen in a long time, but it won't happen if Congress doesn't hear from us. So let's flood those phone lines, share this video everywhere, and keep the pressure on until that extra money is locked in for 2026. Drop your city and state below. Let me know if you're excited about this boost. Smash the like button if you want Congress to pass this bill today, and I'll see you in the next update the second anything changes. Stay strong out there. We've got this.